For folks who are familiar with blockchain networks, you'd surely realize that the most efficient data systems are actually not blockchain networks in terms of overall performance. If I wanted to max out at millions of transactions per second, I wouldn't be using a blockchain network. So why are they so beneficial for this new financial economy? And this largely comes down to interoperability. There can't be one database in the legacy world that holds all the records. There are many databases. And as a result of that, each of those databases and those data systems and financial accounting systems need to speak to each other. Each has its own structure and schema, and the result is a patchwork of integration that frankly cripples the legacy financial providers. It's this lack of interoperability that ultimately drives costs and reduces the amount of innovation that consumers have access to. Blockchain networks by themselves provide a substrate to address interoperability. That is a network that can be accessed practically anywhere, but it isn't a guarantee of interoperability. There are many asset types. There are many blockchain networks, each with their own components. So developing tools and tooling and an understanding of the activity on blockchain networks in a consistent, interoperable way so that parties are free to innovate and bring new blockchain networks, new financial processes to the market quickly, and yet the full and comprehensive understanding of ownership that's required to run a market economy must be present. So DTCC is really leaning in on interoperability standards. Interoperability in the way that the value behaves, interoperability in the movement of value between networks, interoperability between the data about assets to ensure that any particular asset can be easily described. Let me point out the need. If I have a blockchain wallet and I've got 32 tokens in it, that's nice. I can interact with and transact with those tokens freely. This is based on an ERC-like equivalence. So DTCC is driving data standards, on-chain data standards, to allow us to have interoperability about the tokens, standards on how the tokens are transacted and controlled, and how wallets are registered and operated, as well as standards for how value can be moved between networks and value represented across networks. So DTCC is really leaning in on its responsibility to drive interoperability and to exhibit interoperability in the way that we execute from a technology perspective.